prayer figured out. The first followers of Jesus needed prayer guidance. In fact, the only tutorial they ever requested was on prayer. They could have asked for instructions on many topics: bread multiplying, speech-making, storm stilling. Jesus raised people from the dead, but how to vacate the cemetery seminar? His followers never called for one, but they did want him to do this: Lord, teach us to pray. Might their interest have had something to do with the jaw-dropping, eye-popping promises Jesus attached to prayer? Ask, and it will be given to you. Matthew 7:7. If you believe, you will get anything you ask for in prayer. Matthew 21:22. Jesus never attached such power to other endeavors. Plan, and it will be given to you. You will get anything you work for. Those words are not in the Bible, but these are: if you remain in me and follow my teachings, you can ask anything you want, and it will be given to you. John 15:7. Jesus gave stunning prayer promises, and he set a compelling prayer example. Jesus prayed before he ate. He prayed for children. He prayed for the sick. He prayed with thanks. He prayed with tears. He had made the planets and shaped the stars, yet he prayed. He is the Lord of angels and commander of heavenly hosts, yet he prayed. He is co-equal with God, the exact representation of the Holy One, and yet he devoted himself to prayer. He prayed in the desert, cemetery, and garden. He went out and departed to a solitary place, and there he prayed. Mark 1:35. This dialogue must have been common among his friends. Has anyone seen Jesus? Oh, you know, he's up to the same thing. Praying again? Yep, he's been gone since sunrise. Jesus would even disappear for an entire night of prayer. I'm thinking of one occasion in particular. He had just experienced one of the most stressful days of his ministry. The day began with the news of the death of his relative John the Baptist. Jesus sought to retreat with his disciples, yet a throng of thousands followed him. Though grief-stricken, he spent the day teaching and healing people. When it was discovered that the host of people had no food to eat, Jesus multiplied bread out of a basket and fed the entire multitude. In the span of a few hours, he battled sorrow, stress, demands, and needs. He deserved a good night's rest. Yet, when evening finally came, he told the crowd to leave and the disciples to board their boat, and he went up into the hills by himself to pray. Mark 6:46. Apparently, it was the correct choice. A storm exploded over the Sea of Galilee, leaving the disciples in trouble far away from land, for a strong wind had risen, and they were fighting heavy waves. About 3:00 in the morning, Jesus came toward them, walking on the water. Matthew 14:24 and 25. Jesus ascended the mountain depleted. He reappeared invigorated. When he reached the water, he never broke his stride. You'd have thought the water was a park lawn and the storm a spring breeze. Do you think the disciples made the prayer power connection? Lord, teach us to pray like that. Teach us to find strength in prayer, to banish fear in prayer, to defy storms in prayer, to come off the mountain of prayer with the authority of a prince. What about you? The disciples faced angry waves and a watery grave. You face angry clients, a turbulent economy, raging seas of stress and sorrow. Lord, we still request, teach us to pray. When the disciples asked Jesus to teach them to pray, he gave them a prayer, not a lecture on prayer, not the doctrine of prayer. He gave them a quotable, repeatable, portable prayer. Luke 11:1-4.